Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host, Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW, and it was another one of those loaded weekends. Just a fuck ton of wrestling, and I still haven't gotten to everything.
Same. It's tough because I work all weekend. Like when I don't work often with my part-time job, but I've been working the whole day. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I was just at work, so I didn't get to watch really any wrestling until Mondays. I literally crammed all in Great American Bash on Monday, and I watched Saturday Night Main Event and Evolution on Tuesday, and then
Mhm.
I'm just completely like just drained from watching wrestling. But
M- My
you know,
plan was Monday, I was gonna try to watch like the main roster stuff. Well, obviously I was gonna try to watch NXT first, but I didn't get to NXT. Um literally until Tuesday. Um, but Friday was a blur for me. Um, and Sunday kind of pissed me off. I was out of the house for way too fucking long, but I tried to, I watched all the important stuff that needed to be watched for this show. Any extracurriculars, I'm only like two matches behind, and I saw Goldberg versus Gunther, and that was about it.
I mean, as far as Saturday Night Main Event goes, that's all you really need to see. I mean, you can see Jelly Roll take a Claymore.
I'm okay.
How do you feel about that? Are you upset?
I don't care. This seems to be another Bad Bunny situation where people are just like, who is this guy? Who gives a fuck? Blah blah blah. Like, why is he in the ring? Yada yada. And it's just like it's a two night SummerSlam. They have mad matches to fill, and honestly, um, I don't give a shit that Dragon Lee doesn't have a match. Like, I really fucking don't. I think people are largely missing the mark on purpose when it comes to the celebrity stuff. Um, they act like the celebrity stuff makes no sense or there's no purpose or like this, why do they do that? Oh, it's greedy. And it's just like, uh, Jelly Roll might not like lead directly to ticket sales, but it leads into eyes. And I believe that in a the Arrow Hawani interview with Nick Khan, he says that we want eyes. Even if we're not getting like a shit like, it's not the ratings that it used to be for the Monday Night Wars and shit like that. Like, we are everywhere. We are all over
Yeah,
the fucking place.
it's not just TV ratings; it's everything. We will be on your phones. We're gonna
Like,
be
I think
on
I th
on Sports Center, whatever the fuck.
yeah, and I think that like even just outside of the context of wrestling, every company is fighting for your attention and screen time. And even if you are not a wrestling fan, they still want to be in your face. And this is where people like Jelly Roll, Bad Bunny, Travis Scott, even though that relationship is not really going to work out, um, having wrestling matches at Rolling Loud, Saturday Night Main Event, um, just social media stuff in general. Like, it all just leads into a bigger thing, which is just attention outside of the wrestling thing. So when I'm seeing wrestling fans like really, complain about it on Twitter, dude, you're already hooked. We don't need you anymore. Like, we're
Yeah,
trying to get the next man. Like, you're
you're
hooked,
already watching
bro.
it. I
You
think that's the
came
issue. I think
you
that's the
came
issue.
in
A
for
lot
the
of
wrestling. You're gonna stay for the
yeah,
wrestling. We got to get the next guy to keep this,
yeah.
this thing going.
I think an issue that a lot of wrestling fans on the internet think is that everything has to be targeted directly towards them and nothing else. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you
maybe
largely
this isn't for
live in a
you, but
bubble.
maybe the Jelly Roll match ain't for you, but it might be something for Jelly Roll fans.
And
Sidebar: Do you have you ever heard Jelly Roll song?
so that was the next thing I was going to lead to. I am I'm very far from a Jelly Roll fan. I don't really listen to his music, but if you remember, just a few months ago, I had the opportunity to go to Coachella Stagecoach or Stagecoach Coachella,
Yeah,
whatever the fuck it's called, where he was headlining. Dog, that place was packed to the fucking gills
for Jelly Roll.
for Jelly Roll. And
Yeah,
what is it? I also had the displeasure of being in the tent where he was doing a meet and greet.
he
People
seems
were
like a nice guy.
Oh, no, he's great, but like it
Yeah,
wasn't like that big of a tent, and people were coming in like an hour early for the meet and greet. So it's just like it was just a lot. It's not like, I hate Jelly Roll or anything like that. It was just a lot of people in a very small tent. Um, but like there are people like I would even say that Jelly Roll is more popular than most wrestlers on that show. Like
easily. Yeah,
even like main event guys. Like I I don't think it would be crazy to say that Jelly Roll, a music star that's, headlining goddamn Coachella, doing all this sort of shit, is bigger than a Becky Lynch, bigger than a Randy Orton. Like, these are the
I don't know
people
about
that
Randy, but
I definitely
but
think he's
yeah, I
bigger
don't
than a
know.
Randy Orton.
You think he's bigger
Um,
than Randy Orton? You think he's more
yeah,
well known than Randy Orton? I don't think so.
yes. Um,
Mm.
because music is bigger than wrestling.
Everybody know Randy Orton, bro.
Even if it's country music, but like
Well, country
Jelly.
music is the biggest genre in the world right now. I mean, at least in the states. I don't know about the
So
world,
how's
but
that
definitely in the
crazy that
states.
he'd be bigger? Like,
Cause
you
that's
know what?
Randy Orton,
Sorry, I'm not gonna get into the debate about
nigga.
this. No, don't get me hung up on this. But like, a lot of you guys are already in, so why not try to get the next fan in? Like, just the WWE for the most part cannot be that indie band that you don't want anybody else to know about.
Yeah.
Just let the people, let them get the outsiders and just bring them in. And then for the most, like, if anything, you have another person to complain to about.
I think the complaint I saw the most was like, oh, this is below Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. But I'm like, bro, they weren't going to be in the title matches. We already know what the world title match was going to be, and we already knew what the WWE title match was going to be. So I mean, if anything, this is
This
probably the
gets
next best they can do.
this gets them on SummerSlam.
And give probably the most eyes out of anybody on the show. So I don't see how
Yeah,
this is
like,
below them. And
and then
usually,
and you know
historically,
what?
if okay,
Randy, I feel as if like Randy Orton might not be as big as Jelly Roll, whatever, but like he's gonna be in a match with Jelly Roll, so Randy Orton's gonna get even bigger. So like it's cool as shit.
plus just historically, we've seen so far when they have the wrestlers interact with the celebrities, they usually get a push after of some sort. I mean, look at Damian Priest.
And my thing is that like people I think the larger issue is that people um want them to be doing something more because infamously, well, I think it's like widely known that um Randy Orton, I mean Drew McIntyre kind of got fucked out of Mania by Roman Reigns, and it
For
just
sure.
kind of is what it is. Um but like I don't it just is what it is. Like, not
That's what it
everybody
is,
can
man.
be popping at the same time. Like, so
Everybody can't be in that world
unfortunate
title
shit
picture at the
happen.
same time, bro.
Unfortunate shit happens all the time at work. Like, as an employed man, I can say that again.
Yeah.
Um, so it just is what it is, and like it gets Drew McIntyre on the show. Like, there might be something bigger for him in the future. Like, will Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre ever get that main event? Who knows?
I doubt it.
I mean, like, who knows? I honestly, I would say never because I think they're both healthy people for the most part. Um, so like you never fucking know. And my thing is that like, what else would you have Drew do?
That's been my point. Like the world title picture is already they already
It's booked.
announced the match. It was already booked a month ago. We knew what it was gonna be. It's gonna be Cody versus Cena. That was already a wrap. So like, what else would you do? This is probably the second biggest match on the show at
And
this point.
I'm gonna be real. I don't want Drew McIntyre to be just another one of the guys that, gets beat by John Cena on his really whatever retirement tour.
Yeah,
I think working with Logan Paul, Jelly Rolls, and Randy Orton is better than working with John Cena right now. Because I don't think that I don't think this retirement tour is any good.
no,
Oh,
it's not. I thought the pump
let
match
him
was good
face
though. I
let
thought
him
the pump
face
match was good.
Gunther. Dog, Gunther had many niggas in his like orbit. And what is it?
But that,
McIntyre
but
was
that,
written off
yeah.
when a lot of this was like brewing. So
And
like
not
what
only
are
that,
you doing
and
here?
not only that, people have been begging for Punk Gunther for mad long. So what is it going to be? Is it be Punk Gunther or Drew Gunther? You can't have both. And if you
Shit.
do both, you get complain why they always do multi-man matches all the time because y'all don't know what the hell y'all want, man.
Yeah. I don't want a multi-man match. I'm honestly tired of Drew being around CM Punk. So I don't want him to be involved in this,
Yeah, they don't need to see each other
in
for
that
a long
match at
time.
all. Like I I just honestly just don't think like the Jelly Roll thing is that big of a deal because I'm gonna be really real. There's a the people are just like, oh, he's taking an opportunity from this, and that.
From who? First of
Nigga,
all, that's the
I
other
don't
thing.
want to see Dragon Lee in no fucking match. I don't want to see LWO. I don't want to see what is it? Elgato del Fantasma. I don't want to see Zelina in some whatever fucking match. Well, she's probably gonna get well,
This is
no.
running. They might be running. They might be running Julia again.
You think
Selena,
they
I don't
might
know.
they might
I
be running
mean,
that
what
back again. So
how the battle royale went?
then they might be running back and I even though I don't really want to see it.
I don't
Um
either.
I don't want to see a Chelsea Green match. Like, there's just a lot of motherfuckers that I just don't want to see, and I don't think that like Jelly Roll is that big of a deal. Like, I will take this Jelly Roll match over some boring ass fucking match. Like, what was that?
Also,
What was that pay-per-view where they just added Zelina and Chelsea Green to it out of nowhere?
wasn't it like Saturday main event?
Oh yeah, it was probably Saturday Night Main Event. That match fucking sucked.
Yeah, I, I don't think. I mean, I'm not. I've never been really a big fan of Chelsea Green. I don't think she don't really
I,
do much for me in the ring.
Character work, I think is yeah in the ring is whatever, but
Yeah,
like I'm not a big fan of Zelina character wise or in
yeah,
the ring. So.
yeah. But that's the other thing.
It just is what it fucking is.
This whole complaint about like they're taking away spots from other people. You don't even know who's on the card yet. How do you
Yeah,
know your favorite guy says spot taken away? You don't even know yet.
there,
You got
there,
two
there,
nights.
there-
They got 2 nights to fill.
there's also like that part of it. Like it's taking a spot, but you never knew if that spot was even for them.
Yeah, taking what spot?
Um,
We don't even know the spots that are there yet.
like all the important people are going to be there.
Yeah.
Um, and then this match night might not even go fucking long. Who gives a shit? Like, who cares? Um, my only complaint about this shit or whatever would be like Logan Paul just still being the same guy he was when he first came out. Like,
I thought his promo on Friday was pretty funny though. I'll say that much. That was a
I
good promo.
I haven't watched SmackDown in a really
He
long time.
basically he basically like I'm tired of these outsiders coming in trying to take our spots. He's trying to pull the wrestling veteran move.
That's actually pretty funny.
It was actually
Um,
pretty funny.
what is it? Tone deaf or whatever
Yeah,
fucking people want to call it.
delusional.
Yeah, delusional. And you know what's crazy is that I haven't watched SmackDown in a really long time. I was talking to one of my homies, and he started watching this year's Royal Rumble, and he was just like, "Hey man, as soon as it hits Netflix, man, I'm gonna be watching Raw." Then he started talking to me about SmackDown. I said, "Yo, what the fuck? That's not on Netflix, bro."
He said, "I'm gonna take you on the international Netflix,
I was
baby.
like, "What the fuck?" I
You got
was
the
like, "Damn it."
VPN."
I was like, "This nigga's locked in."
He locked.
He started talking to me about that shit out of nowhere. I was like, "What the
He
fuck?"
said, "Oh, I was watching Evolve the other day. When he hit you with that, you can be like, oh, he really tapped in."
And this nigga started talking to me about Evolve, bro. He can have
Nigga
the
said
wrestling channel.
Callie Armstrong.
uh, um, I try to keep up with evolve through word of mouth.
I don't. I gave up on trying to keep up with that. They got it.
Um,
Discord
transitioning
got
to
it.
yeah, Discord got it. Transitioning to the next topic. Um, I saw Tyra May Steele on Evolve, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Taker. What I say about Taker being the coach, man, on LFG, man? Nigga
Not a good
fucking
coach.
stink, bruh. How the LFG winner on Evolve, bruh? And then the other one is on Booker's guys on the pay-per-view.
Good question.
What the fuck?
Even though I'm still not 100% sold on this Jasper Troy guy. I see the potential, but I don't know. I think he still needs a little bit
I
of a. He
I
probably could
think
do a couple months in evolve.
my thing I think excuse me, sorry, hiccuped. I think since he debuted in a title match for the most part, or like at the top of the card, it was just like
Yeah,
what the fuck,
they
right?
Von Wagner. I think it
So
was
like
Meals or J5. Like they Von Wagner them.
yes, that is
That's literally what they
that's
did with. That's literally what they did with Von Wagner.
that's essentially it. And honestly, when I was watching that match with Javon, I did see like just like an after image of Von Wagner. Um, but like I definitely think that um the gears in his head has not been turning as long as it was with Von Wagner. I definitely think he's more fluid than Von Wagner
Mm-hmm.
was by like this point in time. Like it I would say it took like probably like nearly a year for Von Wagner to start really looking fluid. He just had to really find the right opponent.
Yeah,
But like I think with like Jasper Troy, he is like he is getting better. Like he is not bad. I just think it was just really jarring for him to start on the top of the card. And I tweeted that if he would have had this match with Javon first before facing Oba, I could see it.
yeah, maybe.
Um, but yeah, Tyra May still being on there, crazy, bruh. She wins, has a match on the fucking NXT mid Evolve. How she win?
No.
And then I'm looking, what is it? I saw the tweet that basically like talked about it. It was just like, this like weird timeline with her, and now that she's on Evolved, and it was Xena who was on Bubba Ray's team, who I thought was great. Um, what is it? And she was the girl that got like flambéed by Mickey James for like her attire, which was very
Yeah,
normal and unique. And everybody was like, yeah, she should have won. Like, and I just think that she is you know, she has a better personality than or like not like in her outside character or whatever, but like in the ring is just lot more lively than, you know, staring people down, looking dead at the camera, being really like, kind of stiff or, like a fake shooter type. Um,
yeah.
that shit just don't work in NXT. Um,
It's such an old school this mindset of
yeah,
wrestling, which I think sometimes Undertaker and them types can kind of get too hyper focused on.
I
That's
th
why I think guys like Triple H and then Shawn Michaels, they're more open to letting wrestlers kind of be themselves and understanding that yeah, this ain't the game that it used to be. Like I like there has to be that kind of like compromise of like, okay, the
I'm
the
not with the times
fundamentals,
you are.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like you have to maybe that might be a something that Undertaker needs to realize as a coach that you can't.
I think that for the most part, I think that Undertaker just needs to work with bigger guys. Um,
Yeah, it could be that too.
because or just bigger women or just just the powerhouses, the hoss, the tired, the taller, swoller women.
He's working with Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I heard that. And what is it? That nigga got an all-star team. He got
He
Jacob
said, I was,
Fatu,
he said I
Kevin
got
Owens, and then
Fatu,
Undertaker.
Michelle McCool,
He got two
Undertaker.
athletic big niggas and probably one of the greatest big men of all time. That nigga
Oh,
about
yeah.
to go ape shit in this match, bro.
That nigga do a moonsault. Nigga gonna lose it.
But yeah, I just don't think that Undertaker's like sort of like mentality works for Tyron May Steele, who is like much smaller. Um, it just doesn't really work. Um, but yeah, Evolve is there. Evolve's a thing, but can't say I'm extremely tapped in. And honestly, like just the shit that I'm seeing from like Callie Armstrong, I saw it in that first episode. I thought she looked great.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
so like I don't even I don't really see Tyra May still beating her either. So kind of is what it is. My queen Gentilla. Good luck, bruh. I just scrolled into the chat where they're talking about Evolved. Shout out to Jules. Jules says this show is trying to do everything to get Cyrus on board, and it's Carly Bright and Gentilla in a match. And I think they're both good wrestlers, so he's absolutely fucking right. Uh, I need to fucking tap in, bro.
I'm not tapping in. I got enough on my plate. I can't do it. Just
I
can't do it.
I just need like somebody just needs to give me timestamps. Like I just want to see the women do their thing. I don't really care about the guys. Oh man, they got Dante Chan in the Evolve, bro. Fuck.
What's your man's?
Fuck.
Big Dante.
Idris Inoue versus Dante Chan. Fuck. I'm not watching that. Oh my fucking lord. Um, I guess we can just get into the shows.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
There's not there is wrestling news, but I haven't listened to the Goldberg Ariel Helwani thing. So all I
I
know
don't
is
care. He's bitching and crying.
yeah, all I see was quotes, and I was just like, this is a really ungrateful nigga.
Yeah, what are you crying about, bro?
This is a ungrateful motherfucker, man.
That nigga thought he about to get the Kobe tour. You not what Kevin Garnett say?
Niggas don't love you like that.
Yeah, they don't love you like that.
My thing
They,
is
they,
that like
they
how
never even
you
have to do this.
how you hurt yourself like 3 months before this match, it was just like, man, I was good for a retirement tour. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
ready to, get the Sting treatment. Nah, nigga, do the job and bow out. And then he was fucking the where he talked about getting cut off by like NBC or whatever,
yeah,
being really mad about that, but being like, I'm not mad about it. But they're like still harping on it. Nigga, just
yeah.
say you're mad. My thing is that you retired in Atlanta. Your
We
loved
got a whole
ones,
show around you.
yeah, your loved one and peers are in that building. You're speaking to them. You're speaking to fans of Goldberg. You're speaking to your city. And this nigga's worried about me not seeing it in full. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah,
I just think like opportunities like that, a lot of people would have just been like, it was nice to just have a lot of my friends and family and a lot of fans of Goldberg there.
there's a lot of wrestlers who never got to do anything like that. They just
Yeah,
they were just
right.
gone. A lot
Yeah,
of legends,
a lot of legends don't retire. A lot of legends don't really get the
or on their
opportunity
own
to retire.
accord. Look at Triple H. He didn't get to retire on his own accord. Or fuck it, Adam Cole. I mean, that could be. We'll get to that, but I mean, that could be the last time we see Adam Cole in a
Yeah,
ring for a
I
long
saw
time.
I saw Meals talk about that and people were just like, "Oh, those two things are extremely unrelated." And you know what? And then just to use Meals' retort, Bret Hart
Yeah,
to Nikki, you killed. Didn't get to retire how he wanted to. A lot of wrestlers don't get to retire how they want to. A lot of
yeah,
wrestlers don't really even get to retire. Like
yeah.
they don't make it to that point. Like I just thought like I saw that whole like interview and I or like just quotes from the interview and people in the Discord talking about it and I was just like, this is a really ungrateful motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like there was like so much bitter shit there, and then I was just like, you just gotta sit on that. Like I don't know. I thought that was like extremely weird.
I mean, they've all said that Goldberg's a mark for himself. So
No, him and Matt Hardy. Um, yeah, I guess we'll just get into
what
all
show you want to do
in.
first? All in? Let's
We're
do
just gonna
all
do
in.
all in because I seen well, I watched NXT All In full, but I watched All in real time, so I didn't have to scramble for um a replay. Um, so you can talk about the pre-show stuff, and
I
I
didn't
will.
watch the. I didn't watch the pre-show.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll just talk about the
Oh,
Adam Cole thing, and then go on from there. Adam Cole um
uh,
has to take a break. Soft, soft launch retirement. We don't know yet, but we've heard. I believe that we it's been reported that he's dealing with a concussion.
yeah, I think just issues from concussions. I believe he
Okay,
may have
issues from
gotten
concussion.
one from the match he had with Fletcher not too long ago. It's not confirmed, but that's what people are kind of deducing.
I it might not have been that match,
Yeah, it could have been anything.
but like that match where he takes that brutal fucking apron bomb, like yeah, I'm sure it looked pretty bad. Um, I think it's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I think it's sad. And what's really crazy is that like Adam Cole was starting to look like himself again. Um, which is like that's just really unfortunate. And then like you have him just on Collision
I
when
mean, it seemed like they were basing Collision around him, like it was going to be his show. I put this. He seemed like
yeah,
the main character of the show, so I understand that aspect of it.
yeah. I just a lot of niggas didn't really get to see this last run of his, you
Yeah,
know.
well, it wasn't much of one because he couldn't stay healthy, unfortunately.
Yeah. I I'm gonna keep it. I'm trying to keep it like it's like because it's not Adam Cole's fault, you know. So like I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm really shitting on him or anything like that. Um, because like you know he just might never wrestle again, and I think it's really irresponsible that you know they let him out there. Um, because Tony Khan says like one day Adam Cole was just like, I'm not really feeling good. And I was just like, why aren't we having medical check on him like constantly? Like I don't want to say like, you know, like baby the motherfucker, but like take care of him.
Yeah, kind of
Is
like
that
what
a
they.
crazy ask?
I mean, kind of like what they were WWE was doing with Brian when he came back initially. They were just like, you can do a match, but you gotta get checked out after every match. We gotta make sure you're good. I don't know how long they kept doing that for. I'm assuming at a point they were just like, okay, he seems okay, but I don't know. I don't know what their medical was doing with Adam Cole. If we're going off prior history of just kind of the AEW medical, they haven't always been the most proactive about things at times. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to just do any kind of blame gaming in this situation. It's just a sad that such a guy like Adam Cole, who seems like such a nice guy and just well loved by not only wrestling fans but wrestlers and all companies, just seem to really have a lot of respect for this guy. And to see him go out like this, yeah, finally getting a chance on a major wrestling company and then just never coming into fruition just for whatever reason. Yeah,
Never.
it's just really unfortunate. Um, and hopefully this isn't the end. I know we're speaking like it's the end, but I mean, hopefully we get some second opinions and he might be okay to go again. But At this point, you got to kind of pray for his health and make sure everything's all good. It's not anything
Yeah,
life threatening.
you know me though. If you're not well, man, do not don't. Like
Yeah, don't
I
don't force
know
it.
this is like a lot of people's lives and it's really all they know and stuff like that, but like I'm I'm well-being first. You know, like I this like this won't be the end. Well, like, this is not like the end for Adam Cole.
Hey, hey, no
Like I
funny
don't think
shit.
he should be wrestling anymore.
No funny shit. You can get that Twitch popping now for real, for real. Go
I
all
seen
in. That shit popping. Fuck it.
I seen his gameplay. I don't know about that, brother. But no, he could really get into the Twitch bag, do like Twitch rival
Yeah.
stuff, content creator collabs, all sorts of stuff
Do
like
some shit
that.
with like it have AEW, even like kind of work with them in it and get that shit popping for real. I don't they could do stuff. Really get
Yeah,
that
but
AEW games branding that they try to get going, like get going with like him and
mhm.
Evil Uno and all that shit.
But yeah, I've always been like health first. Um, if you don't like, I don't feel like he needs to be bound by this. I know a lot of wrestlers, they get kind of like headstrong or, stubborn for the most part, but I I wouldn't let him back in that ring unless you're going to take the proper care of him like, they should have upon his return. Um, just let him chill out, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, it's a really unfortunate situation. It was the first thing that I saw um for tuning
But
in
yeah,
on the pay-per-view. So it
yeah, it
was
got
really
announced like right before, like I think it got announced online like right before the show started that that the Adam Cole Daniel Garcia match wasn't gonna happen,
hmm.
and they're like, oh shit, that is it.
But
You know I knew something was up because usually when a wrestler gets injured and they're a champion in AEW, they just do the interim gimmick and they're like, okay, well you'll be interim champion. They just straight up said this is for the championship. That's what I knew. I was like, oh yeah, nah, he might be done.
or they learned to stop doing that interim shit because
Nah,
people
they'll
get
keep doing it.
really angry by that. Um, Even Tony Storm was just like, I'm glad to not be interim anymore. That was bullshit. So, um,
Nah, they'll
I,
still do the interim thing. That seems to be his thing.
it's a terrible thing to have. Stop having it. Um, I guess we'll talk about the match and then circle back to the matches that happened prior to it. So Adam Cole can't do the match. So Daniel Garcia, Sammy Guevara, Dustin Rhodes, and Kyle Fletcher step
Yes.
have a or four-way match. Dustin Rhodes wins. Stupid, stupid, stupid choice. Stupid choice.
I don't think you can have it long.
Dumb choice, regardless how this is panning out. Stupid, stupid, stupid choice.
You
Why,
know,
like,
oh, go ahead.
why not Fletcher? Why not Garcia?
I think initially, I think they wanted to just do something for the Texas crowd and the Texas guy. And I'm going to assume Dustin probably doesn't have much longer. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he only has like a year left on the contract and probably done
Um,
wrestling.
he
They probably just
signed
want to
a
give him that
six
moment.
he signed a 6-year deal the day before.
6 years.
6 years.
I don't think he's 6 years wrestling.
He signed a 6-year deal prior.
Bro,
That nigga not
he
going
been
nowhere.
he been wrestling before
So
I was born, bro. Like, how much longer are you gonna
that
wrestle?
nigga had a 6-year. He signed a 6-year deal the day before. I don't, dog. I'm gonna be real. I don't give a fuck about the circumstances, man. Giving it to Dustin Rhodes
Also,
is absolutely
also,
insane.
it's a TNT championship. Nobody cares about that championship, bro.
It's, but like you had a
It's done
chance,
nothing
you
but it's
had
done
the
nothing belt.
opportunity to make that shit matter just a little bit, bro. I believe we just talked about like how bad that title lineage has gotten.
Yeah.
Um, Kyle Fletcher would have fixed that. Um, because that would have told me that they're actually going to try with this guy. I think
I think Kyle's gonna get that belt with probably by All Out. We can keep it a stack.
we'll circle back to this if he doesn't.
I
But
don't. I really don't think Dustin's holding that belt long.
I hope not.
If he still got it by like October,
See,
I will be shocked.
what is it?
When's All Out?
I don't,
This is
I don't,
or
I don't know. But
Forbidden Door or whatever the fuck.
Adam Cole and Daniel Garcia kind of had, collision all to themselves. When they were at TNT Champ, I think this was the perfect time to let the Don Callis family have collision all to themselves.
No,
And get them
they
to,
already had the damn show. I'm tired of seeing these niggas, bro.
yeah,
On every show, keep them over
keep,
there.
yeah, keep them niggas off Dynamite. That's where I was leading to.
That not
But I,
happening.
but I also just feel like that would have been a really good opportunity for Kyle Fletcher, and I just think it's you like, well, Sammy Guevara is in the match, but like you gave it to like one of the worst guys in there.
I'll
So that's
take
my
Dustin
thoughts on
over.
it.
I'll take Dustin over Daniel Garcia.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Sammy Guevara.
Well, yeah,
Um,
obviously Sammy Guevara, but I'll take Dustin over
Kyle
Sammy.
Fletcher is at the top. Daniel Garcia, Dustin,
You rather see
Sammy.
another Daniel Garcia run over Dustin?
The reason why,
At least Dustin can cut a promo.
the reason why is that it would really make up for that stupid ass promo he did a couple
That's the reason why he shouldn't have the
ago.
title.
That would make up for that, and then that would continue the feud between Daniel Garcia and Kyle Fletcher because I don't want to see anybody feuding with Dustin. I hate that that's a possibility for any of these young guys' future.
That's all right. I'm
That's
not.
that that's my
I was
thoughts on
initially
it.
I was initially confused, but I understand why they did it. I'm not mad at it.
Okay. All right, just circling back, did not watch the pre-show, so the Ops defeat the Death Riders, and then Samoa Joe gets taken out.
He got some stuff.
Yeah, well, what is he doing? He doing voice acting? It can't be more Twisted Metal stuff.
He's promoting. I think he's doing promotions for Twisted Metal, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, okay. Because I was like, the show's finished, but I guess
Yeah, I think the new
there's a little
season's
more.
coming soon. Yeah, I think he's just doing promotion.
That's fine.
I
I
I just
think
think it's
that's
funny why they don't use his voice. Why not just use his voice?
right.
He had the good voice.
He's a voice actor.
Yeah.
So
I
weird.
mean, whoever voicing him, I believe is a bigger name. Obviously, I just don't remember who is it. You know, you check.
I have no idea.
I forgot.
Well, he is killing it. So,
Yeah.
um, I can't wait for Twisted Metal season 2. I think that's gonna be great. Really fun show.
Oh, Will Arnett.
Well, Arnett sounds like a big name. All right.
BoJack Horseman.
Nah,
He's
never seen
Arrested
BoJack
Development.
Horseman, but oh,
Lego Batman.
Arrested Development. Who is he playing Arrested Development?
I'll never watch the show. I don't know.
I guess I'll find it my fucking self.
Gob.
Oh shit, he's Gob.
Yeah,
No fucking way. Um, that's actually pretty funny.
I never did watch that.
It is a really funny show. Um,
He's also in Monster
wow,
versus Aliens. Look at that. That's been a big show. That's been a big thing right
big
here. And that
meme. As of right now, I'm like, what the
there's,
fuck?
there's like 20 memes coming from the damn. I don't even know what the movie's about. Just all I know is the blue aliens in it.
Sorry for the tangent I'm about to go on because I know we just want to talk about the pay-per-view, but the memes that are coming from fucking Seth Rogen's character, because I know he voiced it. Um,
Bob.
yeah, Bob. Some of these memes or like some of these gifs, I don't even know how you use it in a meme context.
I've seen
So
some of them get forced. I've seen some forced ones.
I'm seeing a lot of them get fucking forced. Damn, I forgot his Twitter name. I don't want to open my phone right now. But it was referring to All In, and it's a GIF where he has the gelatin and he shakes it in a nigga's face.
That is a funny gift though.
I was just like, you niggas is forcing it. Y'all niggas forcing it. This shit does not make sense to me, bruh. And usually I am a shit poster at heart. I could probably make that shit work in some circumstances, but when I saw it in that context of what they were using it, I was like, what the fuck? You niggas are just y'all niggas is doing whatever. Um, but yeah, I'm seeing more movies from I'm seeing movies from the 2000s, like obscure 2000 movies get gift out now.
Yeah, I saw Hoodwinked, which
I
I've
was
actually seen that movie.
I was dog, I saw the Hoodwink gift and I said, what the fuck, man? I also saw a gif of Over the Edge where the turtle loses his shell and then
I don't think I've seen
he
that one.
like ducks down and then all you see is turtle butt cheeks and I said, all right, man, we can't let this one go viral, bruh. Please no. Um, but yeah, I don't care about the Death Riders winning. So it is what it is. Um,
I wrote some notes like the first half of the show and then just stopped because I was more now. What did I say about this match? Anything important?
I don't
Uh,
have much to say
I said I
the triple
wouldn't have
main
started
event.
this. This wouldn't have started the show for me. This wouldn't have been the matchup.
Oh,
Um,
so real.
the power slam spot that they did off the electric chair was fire. I thought that was really cool. And my other note was that Gabe Kidd is not that guy for real. I don't
Oh,
see it.
hey man, niggas try to tell me that his match with Kenny Omega was good. I ain't
It
see
was
it.
good. It was
I ain't
good.
see it.
He ain't done nothing since that I've seen since
I
that match.
said all I saw was a husky lame. That match was whatever. Um, and Kenny Omega just using all the bells and whistles, and we'll get to that too. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the Casino Gauntlet, MJF wins. He pins Roderick Strong, so he is your number one contender, or whenever the fuck he wants to cash it in.
This was
Yawn.
the right move. This was the right move. I would say either him or Mark Briscoe was the right option
Yeah, I think we
for
called
this.
it like a month ago when they
Yeah.
had that long ass segment where
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe say he got a little pickle dong.
um this is what I noticed. Everybody got in really good shape for this show. I'd never seen Mark Briscoe that jacked in my life. Um, you look pretty big out there, pretty swole. Um, for the Casino Gauntlet, my main focuses were kind of like who got big pops in the match. Bandito surprisingly got a big pop in this match. I wasn't prepared for that.
He got a cool
Maybe
look.
he does have a cool look. I like Bandito. It's cool. Juice Robinson, huge pop. It was good to see him back. He's been out for a long time.
I think it's great that he's back, but Juice Robinson, that man has never had a good look in his life, bruh.
Get that beard back, big dog. You look crazy. The no
He looked
beard looking
crazy.
not for him.
He looked crazy with the locks. He looked crazy when he cut his locks off and went for got a goddamn jury curl. He looked crazy when he had the little blues brother, soul brother type gimmick in the G1. He looked crazy when he was with the Bullet Club Gold, and he looked crazy now. I don't know how you improve this nigga's look.
He's an ugly nigga.
It's an
He got Tony
ugly
Storm.
little.
He bagged Tony Storm though. So what did I say about us? You feel me?
You mean what she say on this show? The whore, some shit like that. I
The
don't
whore
know.
that wants more, whatever she said. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know.
I
Huge pop for the guns. Uh,
think that's
and
great.
my final thought was actually I have two thoughts about the Casino Gauntlet. It's for both of them. I like the concept of the Casino Gauntlet. I like the unpredictability. I like it. You still get the pops of like a Royal Rumble, but it's not exactly a 1-to-1 copy of the Royal Rumble. And I think that's what I like about
Hmm.
it. And because you're not confined to just inside the ring, you can be a lot more creative with spots and things like that. My only issue, and I think this is the easy one to fix, too damn long. This match was too damn long.
Oh,
Um,
how long this shit went? This shit went 35. Oh my God.
it did not need to go that long. By the time Beast Mordos comes out, and you know I'm a Beast Mordos fan. By the time Beast Mordos came out, I said, I don't even care anymore, bro. I don't care. Let's wrap this up. Wrap this match up. That shit went forever. Um, but actually, I really do like Casino Battle Royals. But yeah, it was going a long time. I said this is unnecessary.
Okay. We already talked about Dustin Rhodes winning. Stinky decision. Swerve and Will Ospreay defeat the Young Bucks. Um, the Young Bucks will no longer have their EVP privileges. Whatever the fuck that mean.
Well, they lost their pyro. Yeah,
I guess. This match was everything that I expected it to be.
everything I don't like about Swerve, Osprey, and the Bucks. I like literally I can think of that. You already know the
For
spot I'm talking about. That one
Yeah,
spot alone.
precisely
Yeah,
that.
okay.
I saw a motherfucking tweet and said, "Man, if you don't like this, you don't like wrestling." Guess what? I fucking hate wrestling.
I hate wrestling. I hate it. It's the worst shit ever.
I get it. There is a sense of like choreography. There is a like sense of like sequencing or like,
Yeah,
a through line, a physical a thread to follow. This was just bullshit.
yeah, I
Just
didn't like it.
just four guys being
Doing
enabled
moves.
with their worst habits, just doing moves for nearly 26 minutes. And it doesn't help.
The dueling destroyer no cell. I lost it, bro. I said, y'all gotta be kidding me. The dueling destroyer no cell into the clothesline.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
gonna close my laptop, dog.
and then it's for a story that I don't really care about. Um, so it is what it is. I don't feel like I need to say more.
Yeah, I mean, if you see, it's a Bucks tag match. If you like that, then you're gonna love this one.
It's a
If you
Bucks
don't like
tag
that,
match, and if you saw Swerve versus Osprey just a few weeks ago, it's a worse version of that.
yeah. But if that's your bag, then I mean that's your bag. I can't be mad at it.
You like it, I love it. But that's how honestly how I feel about it. If you like the Spot Fest thing, sure. I can see why it would be up your alley. It is not mine.
Yeah, no.
Uh Athena pins Mina Shirakawa in the women's casino gauntlet. Um any thoughts that are exclusive to this one? Because you gave your ones on the men's, but what about this one?
I wouldn't have debuted Alex Windsor in this match right away.
I agree.
That's all I really got.
Didn't they do that to Megan Bayne as well? They debuted her in the
Yeah,
thing?
they sure did. And the gauntlet. Now I'll say they have been giving Alex Windsor a little like vignettes beforehand. They didn't just put her out there cold, but I still would have. I probably would have had to just do a match to debut. It's a regular standard match. That's
Um
all I really got. Besides that, I felt the same way about this one as I felt about the other one. And there was nobody I thought outside of Athena that was winning this match.
mhm. All right. Her syndicate defeat Jet Speed and the Patriarchy. Um I walked away and
This might be the worst match on the show.
okay, I'm glad I didn't see it then because all I saw was Christian getting beat up and then Cope coming out to save him and I
Yeah,
yawned
full entrance.
viciously.
Gave the full entrance, all the pyro. Um, go find yourself. I see what he did there. I still don't
Suppo
fully understand it. He explained it on Dynamite tonight, but I'm just like, what the fuck do you care?
um
That's where I was kind of like, why would Copeland care if Christian got concertoed?
sure surely what is it? We get a Terra whatever promo about it on Dynamite, but yeah, man, I don't care about anybody involved in this. So, um,
But yeah, it seems like we're leading towards
you
FTR
can't
versus Edge and Christian.
you can't get me to care about the patriarchy, bro. I don't care how many times Christian has made fun of somebody's dead dad.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be a patriarchy thing. I feel like it's gonna be more FTR versus Edge and Christian.
I don't care about them either.
Oh, also, I don't know if I spoke on it last week or whenever it happened, but FTR versus the
You
I did
mentioned
speak
it.
on it. Yeah, I mentioned it. Good match. Um, yeah, no, the match didn't do much for me. I didn't really care for it. The after match angle, it was cool. I thought the pop for Edge was good. Um, I just don't fully understand it. Even though they explained it, I still am like,
That's my brother, and then
I guess.
that's it.
It just feels a little
Um,
forced to get to where they want to get to. I know where they're going with it. It's just
yeah, no, sorry. Talking about this shit got my eyes droopy bit. We always knew that it was going to lead to this. We were just wondering when. And we thought that it was going to lead to this. After Christian's failed cash in, and then Dax Hardwood getting mad and all that stuff or whatever. But yeah, we always knew that it was going to lead to this. So I'm just like kind of just like whatever to it. Like we knew this was happening. We guessed it like 4 months ago, 4 or 5. So I'm like whatever to it. Mama Wayne on the show. Whew, what kind of
mm,
milk is that?
mm.
Um, and then all right, so the matches that I really want to talk about and get in depth with because I feel like this is a larger part of the show. Would have cut a lot of stuff
The
out.
triple main event.
Yeah, the triple main event. Tony Storm defeats Mercedes Moné. Someone serve me up a crow, man. Make sure that shit properly seasoned. I'd eat it.
Mm,
I didn't think Tony was gonna win. Y'all knew it. I
I didn't
tweeted
either.
it. I after I saw the fucking what is it like quadruple power drivers, I said, all right, we don't need that much. Let's relax. And then she pinned her. I said, well, I tweeted it. Wow, serve me up the crow, man. Um, it is what it's cool. Um, sorry, I practiced how I was going to say this the other day because I didn't want to make it sound like a backhanded compliment. But this is the best women's match in a really long time for AEW.
You think so? I was very disappointed by this match.
Um,
I expected
honestly,
more. I expected like an epic, and I felt like it was good, but it wasn't like I would say like
um,
Chris Statlander versus Willow. That no DQ match was better than this.
I would say I said in a long time,
Yeah,
to be
I
fair,
don't know how long
because
ago that was.
I do think that Tony Storm and Mariah May, even though I did think that was like gratuitous violence. I think this match is better than this one, but this is a match that, kept my attention for the most part, even though I found like how ludicrous a lot of the spots um in this match was. Um what I'm not even gonna say what I was originally gonna say, but like this was a really good match for AEW. Um because this would legitimately get overshadowed in a day.
Yeah,
And then the next day.
yeah.
Um
WWE really did put belt to ass when it came to women.
yeah.
It's a different level. I go. It's really a different level.
Yeah, there's levels to this shit, but yeah, I'm really surprised that Tony Storm walked away from this. What is it? Athena has the opportunity to show us what the fuck American Joshi is and how nice she really is. Um If her and Tony Storm don't have a good match, man, I want a dead all positive Athena talk. I'm always open to being impressed. They need to show me the fuck something. Because I'm hearing that she is the best women's wrestler in the world, best women's wrestler in North America. Um,
Mm-mm.
all sorts of shit on top of lists, best feuds, best, all sorts of best matches and shit like that. I better see a fucking classic when she wrestles Tony Storm.
You mean the Observer Awards would lie to me?
I can't believe that they would lie to me.
I can't believe that.
Um,
Hey, as
so
far as the best woman, not even best woman wrestler, as far as the best wrestler in the world, in my opinion, after this weekend, it's Io Sky. I don't want to hear no other names.
yeah,
It's Io.
it's like it's EO this year the same way it was like Asuka when she was in NXT. Like
Yeah, it's just her. It's her year. You
she
can't,
was
ain't nothing
fucking
you can.
balling. Like, and then what is it like when it was Bianca's year a few years ago? Just fucking hooping. Um, but
Shout out to Rhea too.
moving on. Okada wins this unified AEW the AEW Unified Championship, excuse me, defeating Kenny Omega. And
It
I
was good.
I watched this match and I finished it and I was just like, this reminds me of AJ Styles Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania.
I would say it
Something
was better than that.
something that was no, I mean something that was really good in Japan and it's not as good when it happens in the States.
Yeah,
Um Sorely like you felt disappointed by Tony Storm, Mercedes Moné. I was sorely disappointed by this. Um
I didn't. 'Cause I didn't have high expectations for this one.
I did not have high expectations, but I did not expect it to go as low as it did. Um, there was just like a lot. How do fuck? Because when I was thinking about it, I should have fucking wrote the thought down and then put that bitch in Grammarly or something. But like, there's shit that we do in American, like Western wrestling that they just don't do in New Japan, and that was the appeal of New Japan. So when you take the New Japan, no, when you put the Western shit into New Japan and try to mix it up, it don't really work fucking well because that's not what we were watching New Japan for, or what made us really love this match in general, or the trilogy in the first place. Like I know Okada. Well, at least in my opinion, he's not where he used to be. Kenny Omega physically is not where he used to be, but I was expecting them to give us at least something. And with the terrible commentary, um, I can't harp on that enough. Like that commentary is really fucking garbage. Um, just mediocre. Um,
I'm a little higher out of the. I don't think. I thought it was a good match. It just obviously it wasn't
nah.
as good as their previous matches. Other match was good though.
I like my expectations were low, and it unfortunately they went below that bar. Just sorely disappointed by this one. Okada winning was the smart move for the most part. What is it? Kenny Omega. I said it last week. Kenny Omega has been saying that his body has been falling apart for the past like 3 weeks now. I'm
Yeah,
inclined. I'm inclined to believe the nigga. But no, I was really disappointed by this. Sad. Um, Hangman Page defeats John Moxley. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
I thought
I'm
it was the best match on the show.
yeah, low bar to clear, but yeah.
You're a lot tougher on the show than I was. I thought this was a good show.
No, I mean the match is good, but like best match on the show, no fucking brainer. What does it have to compete with? The fucking hurt the
The natural for it. I'm gonna go over my ratings after this, but
yeah, it's definitely I definitely think it's better than Okada Omega. Definitely thought it was better than Tony. Like I don't know, I think it's a low bar to fucking clear. But yeah, this match was really good. Some things that I could have went without in this match was the bed of nails.
they didn't look good. The spots didn't look good.
The spots were kind of pointless at the end of it all. Cause like, yes, I remember that. I just remember because I didn't really like it, but like it didn't really factor into the finish.
Yeah,
Um, the bed and nails things happened, and then we went to the next thing, and then the bed and nails things happened, and then we just went on to the next thing. You know, when you don't sell the spot is meaningless. Um, so I could have done without the bed of nails. Um, the
they just also
run-ins,
they just didn't look good.
yeah, the run-ins, I'm perfectly okay with all the run-ins.
They all made sense.
Yes, they all made sense. It was all great. My problem is how most of the run-ins were all segmented.
Yeah,
Um, because like when it happened with Cody Roman, because that's largely what the fuck this match is. Um, they kind of all just came out. Like it was a
yeah,
full-on interlude. This was like skits dispersed but throughout the album. Uh,
yeah.
and it was really odd. Uh, but yes, they all made sense. I thought it was all fine. Um, Hangman and Hangman and Swerve squashed it. I know a lot of people in the Discord were just like, "What the fuck? Why would they squash it?" I think it's stupid too, but they did squash it. It is what
I
it
mean,
is. So they've been squashed
they
it, so it is what
yeah,
it
they've
is.
been squad. They had their little heart to heart promo, like the I don't know if Collision last week or this week, whatever. When they had a little heart
I
to
mean,
heart promo,
they
they've
had
been
it.
they've been kind of like apologizing to each other over like the last couple of months. So I'm not surprised that
Yeah. So like, I'm not really
they
surprised
built
by
to it. It
that.
wasn't like it was out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the why of it all, I'm not gonna get into that. AEW just does shit all the time. We know that. Well, like, I'm not really as dumbfounded by Swerve helping out as much as the Discord was. I did think it was
Also,
them.
Swerve got beef with the niggas, and
Yeah, like enemy, friend.
yeah, we've seen that
Whatever the fuck
exist.
that saying going. Um, but yeah, like the match was cool. The
The fork spot was nasty. That was a nasty spot. I was
that was
like,
whatever. They did it so early, I just stopped caring because the match just kept going.
yeah,
Um, yeah, no, this is it was cool. It was fine. This was great. This was a great way to end the show. Um,
yeah, the right move. I didn't think
like
they'd be dumb enough to have Moxley win that match. There was no way. Like all the momentum was going to Hangman. It only made sense to give it to Hangman.
yeah, I can't complain. I wanted Hangman to win. I wanted the Death Rider. I wanted Moxley's reign to be over with. So you will not catch me complaining about this match at all. I thought it was
I
pretty
liked
good.
it. I like this match.
Um, I could take
Darby's
some things
back.
away from it, but it was what it is. Oh yeah, Darby's back. Apparently they had him sitting up in the rafters for a really long time, like
That boy was chilling up there, boy.
just sitting up there, no platform, just on the, just on the
Well, they had
rappel.
to. They had to set it up. I mean, I'm sure he's used to it. He was on Mount Everest.
Yeah, but no,
This ain't nothing.
I'm just saying a little bit unsafe. Like
I'm sure the
what
energy
happened?
was fine.
What happened to
It
taking
can't be
safety
any.
precautions?
It can't be any less safe than climbing Mount Everest.
Like damn, but Mount Everest can't get sued, nigga. You know, or be
Yeah,
liable for a
I'm,
nigga death for real. You got to sign a waiver to go up there.
I'm sure Darby signed a life waiver in his contract. Say, yeah, if I do some stupid shit, it is what it is.
Yeah. Just imagine you watch the
Mind
fucking
you, this is a
casino
man that purpose.
gauntlet. and this nigga fucking iCarly off the fucking from the ceiling onto the
I,
floor, bruh.
I don't think he's up there that long. That'd be funny though.
Um,
Mind you, this is a nigga that drove a car into another car on purpose.
yeah, just weird guy. Brian Danielson comes back. The
That's Blue
Blue
Panther. I don't
Panther,
know what you're talking about. Oh, that's Blue
my
Panther.
fault,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Blue Panther doing the yes chance.
Allegedly, WWE told him he can't do it no more,
That's why Blue
which I think
Panther
is
did
funny. That's true. But he did it after he took the mask off.
it. You're so right. Um, Crazy motherfucker, man.
Why
But
was he
yeah,
wearing that mask?
yeah, I don't know either.
Why did he
But
have that on? Now I'm thinking about it. He had no reason to wear that mask. He just wanted to do it.
Brian's a weird guy.
He's a weird
No.
dude.
Okay. You want to talk about the show a little bit?
Oh, we'll give you some brief ratings
Okay.
um on All in Texas. See, I
Torture
gave
me
the
with these
opener
ratings.
Blackpool Combat Club versus Gabe Kidd versus the Ops. I went on a nice little 3.25 on that one.
Mm,
Men Casino Gauntlet 3.25 as well. I would have went higher, but it just took too long. The 4-way for TNT Championship, I went 3 on it. Actually, that was my lowest rated match, surprisingly. Um, Osprey and Swerve versus the Bucks, I went 3.75. As much as I dislike that style of wrestling, I can also appreciate the athleticism and the things they did. Um, but yeah, there's nothing higher than that. Women's Casino Gauntlet, I went 3.25 on that as well. Triple Threat Tag Team Championship match, 3.25. Um, Mercedes versus Tony Storm, I went 4.
mm,
Okada Omega, I went 4.25, and then Hangman
mm.
Moxley, I went 4.5.
Okay.
I really liked it. That was really good.
Yeah. It's your it's your spreadsheet.
It is my spreadsheet. Um,
When when motherfuckers tell me to pick Helo on Rivals, nigga, it's my computer. I do what the fuck I want, man. Um,
so I missed the first 30 minutes of Dynamite. I'm actually watching Dorada versus Fletcher right now as we speak.
that's crazy. I missed the first hour.
Oh, okay.
Well, like I had to come home from work, so
Yeah.
um, I when I tuned in, it was oh shit, the fuck was it? Beep, 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 beep. Hold up, doing a quick little scroll.
Well, while you're doing that, I want to speak on the venue.
Um,
Interesting venue. It looks like a Renaissance fair or something like that. I'm like, where the hell are they at?
that's a
Um,
yeah, that's a capital T theater.
As a theater. Um, Interesting venue. I don't know how I feel about it. Not one of my favorites they've done of the smaller venues.
Well,
Um,
get used to it. They about to be in that motherfucker
yeah,
for a minute.
yeah, they're
Oh,
like the next like
I
3
came in
weeks.
for the women's four way, which was
Okay.
very raw-ish.
Oh, well, I can speak on kind of how the show opened up with Hangman Page coming out and very happy, and it's just the victory speech. I couldn't tell you what happened, what he said because I haven't even listened to it, but that's kind of where they went with it. Kyle Fletcher defeats Massacre Dorada. I came into the show right when during the Hurt Business promo where MJF was like, "I'm coming for you, Hangman," and that was kind of it. Uh, to be fair, I thought it was actually a good episode of Dynamite. I thought it established a lot of the feuds that they had coming up. They
It is a like this is a very as story
I thought,
focused as they can
yeah,
be.
I thought it was good for them to do that. What happened after that? Um, okay, then we get to the 4-way women's match that we kind of spoke on, which was oh no, I'm sorry, it was the All Star tag. Don Callis family and the Young Bucks defeated Bandito, Jet Speed, and Brody King. The story with that was that the Young Bucks they lost their EVP privileges, they lost their pyro. They
So
lost everything.
they're just a wrestler now, like you and me.
They're, they're just wrestlers again. They team with Echicero and Josh Alexander. Echicero choked out Bandito. It seems like they're focusing. That's going to be the next ROH television championship. Is that what he has?
I think that's the ROH World Title,
Or
bro.
did, oh, he hit the world title. Okay, so I believe it's going to be Echicero versus Bandito for the world title. Um,
Cool with
that
me.
kind of that kind of seemed like that was the event for that matchup. Then we get to the four way between Tekla, Queen Aminata, Willow Nightingale, and Chris Statlander. Tekla wins with the help of the Spooky Girls,
Mm-hmm.
Julia Hart and what's shorty
And
name? AJ? Not
no,
AJ. Uh Sky Blue,
no,
Sky
Sky
Blue, Sky
Blue.
Blue, Sky Blue. I forgot what the fuck it was. Sky Blue. So it seems like she's aligned with them. Seems like a good move. I don't want to see her and Queen Aminata in another multi-woman match ever again. Let them get their 1v1 off and wrap this up. Uh Also Chris Atlander and Willow. Man, I feel for y'all. Maybe not so much Willow because she's just resigned, but Chris, you know,
Hey man, they think they got a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on their hands,
not quite.
but they got Sasha Banks. What is it? Sasha Banks Bailey versus the Riot Squad on their fucking hands. That shit is not fire, bro. I need them to stop. Like, I need them to separate. Like, didn't they? Weren't they just friends just a few months ago, or like they passed
Who
it up
Chris,
like a few months ago?
Chris and Willow?
Yeah,
I don't really know their relationship. I don't think it really matters.
it should. How about that?
Tony Storm cut a promo. Said a lot of sexual innuendos per usual. And then Athena interrupted it and she was like, yo, I'm the best and I'm coming for you. Very similar to what MJF did. Um Okada squashed this dude named Rafael Quintero.
I'm
And
so glad it was a squash because I was on my phone. I looked up. I said, "Who the fuck is this
I
nigga?"
said, that's Sean Maluda. Who the hell is that? Um, but yeah, this was a very quick match. Okada grabs the microphone. He's like, yo, Swerve, you fucked over my guys. And then Swerve comes out and Swerve calls him a bitch. And it seems like it's going to be Okada versus Swerve for the Unified Championship, which is fine.
I mean, it gives us something
Um,
to do. That's what I mean.
we get something to do. Mark Briscoe cuts a promo. He's like, hey, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. MGF, you look like a bitch. You talk like a bitch. You a bitch. And I said, you know what, Mark? I'm fucking with it. Um, we get to the main event. Mark Briscoe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Adam Hangman Page defeat the Combat Club. Why are Adam Page and John Moxley still wrestling tonight?
Why'd you give Hangman his full government?
I don't
That's my question.
know.
Gave
Uh,
him his full government name. Jesus Christ.
um, I forgot who got the pin in this. Oh, Hangman got the pin on Claudio. But it looks like it seems like Mark Briscoe is going to be it seems like we established that Mark Briscoe is probably going to be going after MJF in the meantime.
Hmm.
Um, Adam Page, I don't know. I mean, he got the MJF as well, so I don't. They got a whole lot of things going on. They established a lot of upcoming feuds. I'm interested to see where they go. This is kind of what I wanted to see. It definitely seems like All In was a reset going forward to where they want to go for the fall. And yeah, I thought it actually was a good episode of Dynamite.
Uh, okay. I can't say too much because I didn't see most of it. So I'm gonna stay impartial. I know it's rare, but I'm gonna give this a non-applicable.
You give the
Uh,
old NA.
yeah, non-derogatory. All right, NXT time. We're
Great American Bash.
circling back to Great American Bash. So,
I'll be honest with you. Very very nothing show for me. It was a one match show, in my opinion.
Hold on, let me look at this shit one more time before I say that. Not a one match show, but the Obafemi and the tag match with Fatal Influence was nothing to write home about.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. So the show starts off with Javon Evans defeating Jasper Troy. Oh man, that was only 13 minutes. Match felt way fucking longer.
Also, Javon, I know what Javon was trying to do on his entrance. He's not slick. I caught it. I caught what he was trying to do. He tried to
You
pull a Lamar Jackson at it. I seen it.
Hey
I said,
man,
as soon as he put his hand on the camera, I said, I know what you're doing, buddy.
when that
And
edit comes out, bro, you're gonna be
no,
geeked.
and lo and behold, I go on TikTok the next day. What do I see? A Lamar Jackson, Javon Evans edit. I said, yep, I knew it.
Put your hand on the camera for that Jamar Jackson edit.
I said,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
As
shit.
soon as I'll send it to you if I can find it again. But yeah, no. As soon as he did it, I was like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do, buddy.
You're not slick. Um, I thought that the Javon Jasper Troy match was good. Fine. I'm positive on it. Um, and like I said earlier, like if he would have had this match prior to being thrusted into the world title picture, I would have like actually believed him being in the world title picture after, he probably gets his win back on Javon or, ends up winning this feud or something, you know? I thought he looked good in the match. Um, yeah, Javon. I'm honestly surprised they gave Javon the win, honestly.
um, he needed a win.
Yes, I agree.
He needed that. I don't have any real thoughts on this. I thought it was fine. I thought Jasper played his part right. Um, Javon, man. Whenever I was saying, whenever they want to put the title on him, they can just do it. I do
Hmm.
think he might be the end game as far as his Obafemi run goes.
He should be.
He should be. You can really Jeff Hardy Undertaker hit up.
I think that would be great for him. Um, now that we got that out of the way, like he gets this win, I need them to do something with it. That's all.
Yeah.
I know like he's most likely going to have a rematch with dude.
Well, nah, it seems like it's gonna be Ricky Saints versus Jasper Troy.
We don't know that just yet. You know
They announced it on the NXT?
I mean he might not be finished with Javon, that's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it can go. Yeah, it can go back to it. Yeah.
Um so yeah, that's something to look forward to. Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dame. I like Izzy. I think Izzy's pretty good. I'm always high on Sol Ruka, so friend of the show. So that's no surprise here. But I was really impressed with Izzy Dame here. What say you?
No, I thought this was a great match for Izzy Dame to really showcase how much she's improved. Yeah, I thought she looked really good out there. And so Ruka, I mean, I'll put the generational tag on her.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you haven't done it before.
I have, but I'm just saying,
Oh,
I want
yeah,
to make
yeah,
it clear.
yeah.
I want to make it clear. She's that girl.
Nigga said I'm not playing. Um, but yeah, no, this was a really good match. I think I said it last week. It's very interesting to see Sol Ruka kind of wrestle this in this style because she doesn't really wrestle a lot of people bigger than her. She's mainly been wrestling people just as athletic and as, slim or
Yeah,
the same height as her. And Soka's relatively tall for a lot of the women in the division, but
she get that real like tall, lanky build.
hmm but like yeah, so that was cool. Um, that's it. I just thought it was just like a really good match. Um,
You didn't really write home about, but yeah, it was good. It was good.
yeah, it was good nonetheless. Ethan Page, Ricky Saints. This is definitely
Banger.
your match of the night.
Yeah,
Well,
100%.
I say your, but I meant a general everybody.
That was hard.
Yeah,
They
this
were
match was
bugging.
tough.
They were bugging
And
out. I would
you
say if go ahead.
no, no, go, no, 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 go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I would say if it wasn't for Hangman Adam Page, it might have been men's match of the weekend. But
Hmm. All right,
nah, this
so
is they went crazy.
for a long time in this match, I was kind of just like, it was cool. A lot of horror shit was happening or whatever, but they started kind of losing me just a little bit. And then when they go backstage and Ethan, no, it was Ricky who does like like he hangs off the door, like the door hinge, and does a like little
He,
swing kick to Ethan.
he pulled the Owen Hart, the dungeon match joint where you hang out the pipe. Nigga, wow, niggas are doing shit.
That dog, that was peak just niggas just doing shit. And it reminded me of when Edge and Randy Orton had the match and that nigga was hanging off the goddamn
Oh, hang
ceiling.
out the. Uh, I like Jasper Troy being randomly in it and just like beat
Yeah.
Ricky's ass. No,
Yeah, fucking well.
fuck that. That final spot, the Eagles edge to the table was insane. That was such a huge drop.
Hmm.
I didn't think Ricky Saints would be willing to take a spot like that. I've never seen him do something like that before. So for him to do that,
Shit,
that was crazy.
that shit was probably new to him too. They had never let me do shit
This.
like this in AEW.
That was an insane spot. Ricky's a psychopath, Loki on the low. I didn't know.
He hungry. That's what it is, man.
He is hungry. So yeah, it seems like they're gonna do Ricky Sainz versus Jasper Troy after this. Ethan Page, I'm not 100% sure because I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I didn't watch the NXT this week. I just didn't get a chance to. I did catch highlights. I have a general idea of the show, but
Faker. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I barely had time to watch it too.
all right, man. Look,
It was a race like with all the wrestling going on this weekend, and then
I
it's like
yeah,
a terrible
it was a
Sunday.
struggle. It was a struggle to
Yeah,
get through all these shows.
fighting for my fucking life. But this was a good show. That was a really good match. Sorry. And then this is where the pay-per-view just kind of like falls apart for me just a little bit. No, all the way.
Yeah, after this, I didn't care no more.
Like the quality of the pay-per-view kind of goes down after this. So we get Obafemi versus Inamura. I thought this match was cool. I thought this match was great. They
I
completely
thought it
lose
was
me.
until I was
Yeah.
until Josh Briggs is involved.
Like usually I can't excuse a lot of things, I could like, just brush it off or whatever, and just, keep it pushing. But like, yeah, no, the I thought it was idiotic. Um, whatever the fuck they were trying to do with Josh Briggs here. And
Yeah,
I see what it led up to now, but I don't like that that was how we got here.
yeah, it was a weirdly booked match. I didn't like it. I thought Josh Briggs looked stupid.
I'm even confused on his fucking argument. Like he talking like Inamura soft.
Yeah, and we're like, yo, I can handle it. I had it.
Yeah, like Nick,
Maybe that's what it was. His logic didn't really make sense
Logic
in
dumb as hell to
context to
me.
what was going on. Yeah, logic dumb as hell.
And they kind of like well like
Kind of like he hating
I
Loki.
yeah, it sounded like he ain't low key, but like yeah, they kind of and they had to like kind of double down on it just a little bit. Um, so this is this is the route we're going.
Yeah,
With Josh Briggs. So
it's literally gonna be a triple threat match between all three of them.
mhm.
Whatever.
Amen. Yeah, that part, and then also is just like Josh Briggs, you lose this partner, then what?
Evolve.
Like you're cooked, brother. You're a cooked product. But oh my God, they put Brooks and Jetsons back together on fucking Evolve, bro. I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, you know.
I don't want to know. That sounds terrible, all things considered. Um,
Throw
and
Fallon in
then
there while you're at it. Fuck it. Put them all back together.
Fallon good.
Eh,
She good. She don't need to be around them niggas, man. Um. You said, she in a better way than them two. Um, she ain't hating on JC.
Yeah,
Yeah, that time definitely coming.
it's coming.
Okay. Then this tag match, Jordan Grace, Blake Monroe defeats Fatal Influence. Not gonna hold you. This match didn't hold me.
At all. Couldn't tell you anything that happened in the damn match.
Very unmoved by this whole thing.
It wouldn't have been my main event, especially because like nothing really happened. I can see if they did the turn here, it wouldn't have been as impactful. I don't know. I don't really know. I guess they used this match to establish the relationship between Jordan Grace and and Mariah, but I feel like it didn't mean to be the main event because nothing. It was like nothing spectacular happened. I don't even know if it got a "This is awesome" chant, and everything gets a "This is awesome" chant. You know what I mean? Like,
Nowadays. Yeah, this is uh but yeah, that's like that's largely my thoughts. Like this match didn't hold me at all. Like the
yeah,
bell, like I was watching it, paying attention. The bell rung. I said, well, that happened. And then
yeah,
just wanted to keep it pushing. Yeah, this match didn't hold me one bit.
yeah. Well, this was Great American Bash. Disappointing. I wasn't really moved by the show.
Yeah, people I saw people on Twitter talking about like, oh my God, this is like probably the best NXT show all year. And I was just
And
like,
I was like,
really?
no, it's not. Yeah, I saw that
This
too
is
on the timeline. I was
this
like,
is a TV
you
special, bro.
it even had a good cage match rating. I was like, I don't think this match was even on this show was even all that for real.
Dude, this was a TV special.
Yeah. While we're at it, you want to just get into JC Jane versus Jordan Grace from Evolution?
Yes, that was going to be the next thing I transition to.
Okay.
Your
Yeah.
on your thoughts on Evolution as a whole before we get into it?
Best show of the weekend. 100%.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
100%. I'll even briefly give you my rating because everything. I don't think I went anything lower than 3.5 for any match. Well, I did for the battle royale, but look,
You hate battle
all
royales.
no, that's not true. I like the NXT ones. This one just didn't do nothing for me. Becky, Bailey, Lyra. Come on now, 4.5. These girls
Nigga, you was tripping. I would have gave it to him.
get in the fiver.
Absolutely.
Four. I went 4.5 on it. These Bailey and Becky are gonna make sure that Lyra was a star after all this. That's all I'll say about that. Um, because man, what a match. Jordan Grace versus I'll skip that one because we're gonna talk about it. Four-way tag team match. This was really fun. I thought it was nice to see Charlotte get cheered for a change.
Right? Oh my
because
God.
Lord knows it don't happen. You can tell she's really happy about it too. Also, she took everybody's offense pretty much, which was
hmm
also nice. You don't see that from Charlotte a lot. Maybe she changed their ways, man. Um,
Oh, slow down.
oh, I went 3.5 on this one. Trish versus Tiffany, surprisingly better than I thought it was gonna be. Um,
Right?
they were going kind of crazy.
They would be in the. I was just like, Trish, why y'all punching each other so hard?
Oh,
Stop.
they were bugging out. That I went 3.75 on that one. I really like that match. Um, Naomi versus Jade. I went 3.25 on this one. I think Jade was the right winner. I was still not something about Jade's ring work still ain't hitting for me. Um, but we already here now. She got a SummerSlam match at work. So um Battle Royale, it was fine. I had no it was just a Battle Royale. Nothing like the coolest spot was probably Kalani's she did the Kofi spot. And
hmm
then Rhea Ripley versus Naomi versus Io Sky. Give me the 5, baby. They did it again. Io and Rhea did it again. I don't want to hear no complaints about the Rhea being in title matches. If they're gonna have matches like that every time, that's fine.
You feel me?
If that's the result of putting Rhea in every single title match, that's fine. Cool with me. Run it back at SummerSlam. I don't care. Do it at Unforgiven. Do it at No Mercy. Do that Vengeance.
All
I don't give a
right,
shit.
all right, all right.
Going forward. I don't give a fuck. 5. I wish I saw this match live. I hate that the I didn't get to see the cash in real time
Mm,
because I'm sure I would have fucking lost it. But Nah, this match was amazing. Like I said before, Io Sky, best wrestler in the world. Shit, Rhea might be right behind her. Yo, honestly, Rhea, Io, Lyra, Bailey, Becky, that whole Raw women's roster is insane, right?
I
That
think
is an embarrassment of riches right there. Shit, Raquel's hooping, Roxanne's hoop, everybody's hooping. Yo, the fucking and then on Raw, they ran it back. The 2 out of 3 falls match with Bailey and Becky. I mean Bailey and Lyra, hard. I went 4.5 on that.
rightfully so.
That shit was hard.
um, you won't hear me disagree with anything that has been said.
All right.
Uh, yeah, no. Besides, I honestly I would have gave Becky and Becky
If you went
Bailey
five
the,
on
the
that,
fiver.
I wouldn't argue. I wouldn't
I
argue that. I'm like, that's
I
fine.
I would have gave him the fiver, and then shit. The rating that you gave that match, I would have slapped that shit right on the 2 out of 3 falls match as well. I thought it was a really good pay-per-view overall. Like even though I felt like meh about Great American Bash, meh about most of All In, Saturday night main event, nigga, I just wanted to see the Goldberg match and I got my fill. This, yeah, absolutely best show of the weekend. The women went crazy.
Yeah, bodied
Um,
that.
just they did their fucking thing.
Yeah, no, it was a great show. As far as Jordan Grace, JC Jane go, I think we all saw that coming. What was coming?
Yeah,
We knew Mariah wasn't staying a face for too long.
that dirty
Also,
dirty bitch.
great theme.
Oh yeah, no, the theme's good.
I'm fucking with the theme. You know what? If we get shit on Def Rebel, sometimes we gotta give them their flowers. They did their
Uh,
thing on this with this one.
Niggas will not
They
give
did
them
it.
their flowers.
It's the same thing with Triple H. You saw people were saying, "Oh, Shawn Michaels booked Evolution." I saw a tweet
I
that said Shawn Michaels. I said, "Y'all are crazy.
I said, damn, y'all can't give this nigga no
Y'all
credit.
can't give this nigga no credit." They said, "Nah, Shawn did that. There's no way Triple H could have booked that show." That Shawn did it.
The
That's
women
hilarious.
the women worked their ass off. They said Sean did it.
Shawn did that shit. It wasn't no Triple H. That's my thing. Look, if y'all gonna be hard on Triple H, y'all at least gotta give him credit when shit hit. You know what I mean? At least he could do. Same with Tony.
Yeah.
I'm the same thing with Tony. If Tony gonna give me something that'll hit, I'll give him credit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be tough on him. Like, yeah, I thought All In was a good show. So my biggest complaint about All In that it was just long as fuck.
Yeah.
God, imagine that show started at 8 or 7. God damn.
I'm not gonna think about that, bro.
Hey, the show was still on. Goldberg was coming out, bro. How long that
AEW
damn show
sick,
was.
AEW sick niggas, man, and
I
you just
told you,
supposed
bro. I
to
said,
take it.
I saw somebody who said, well, what's wrong with having 6 hours of wrestling? No, I don't want to see 6 hours of anything. Super Bowl ain't even 6 hours.
If a movie was
This
six
nigga don't,
hours, if Superman was 6 hours, niggas would be
yeah, you know
heated.
what I mean? I'd be
Great
hot.
movie, by the way.
Great movie. I enjoyed it. It's on an IMAX. Um, Also, no, I'm about to shout out to my daughter. No shout out to my daughter because she didn't want to go with me, but she went with her aunt and her
Mm.
uncle.
She,
See how they can move?
she said, "I want to be around this fucking nerd."
Man, I won't
That's
go with me
okay.
no damn movie. It is what it is though. Um, yeah, you have any thoughts on Jordan Grace versus JC Jane?
It's a better match than they had on fucking Great American Bash. I know it wasn't the
Yes.
singles, but it was definitely better than that shit.
Yeah. I like that little suplex Jordan's been doing, like the little leg behind the head thing. I don't know what kind of
Mhm.
suplex that is. I like that move though.
Yeah, cool move.
You want to speak on NXT that
Already
I didn't get
did.
to see? That I didn't see. I mean, the actual just TV show.
Oh, sorry. Um, Hold on, let me pull up my notes because it's hard
that
to
that clip of Tony D'Angelo spearing old boy through the little podium thing and then him getting tossed out like Jazzy Jeff.
Heat Rock.
That that was fire.
You want to talk about a one match show? This is
This was this was definitely
definitely
a we're going on the road next week, so we ain't gonna give you too much.
yeah, this is the most takeover what is it, post takeover
Hangover
NXT
episode.
that has really been in a while. So just gonna just rapid fire some things. Just let me go on my string of consciousness. Um me was Slamovich, what's her first name?
Slamovich.
Slamovich, what's her first name?
Well, I just forget her name that fast. The hell's her name? Masha Slamovich.
Oh, okay, I spelled it right. Just wanted to double check. Masha Slamovich and Soruka and Zarya, they defeat Flato Influence. Um, it's This seems to be like some TNA continuity that I just don't understand because I don't watch TNA.
Well, it's, Slammiversary, it will be Masha Slamovich versus JC Jane title for title.
Title for
So
title?
title for title. And if I say give it to Masha at this point. Since I feel like it would be even trade because Trick is TNA champion. And I don't think he's losing it
Yeah.
anytime soon.
And
So
I
why
think the
not? So
women
why not have Masha win? Yeah,
I think the women's division would greatly benefit from having her around. So
yeah, because she's fucking great. From the little time I did watch TNA last year, I said, "Oh, this girl's fantastic." So I
oh,
would love to see her on
I was impressed with her
NXT.
in this match. There's
Yeah,
just something about Fatal Fluence and tag matches. They just
not very good.
put JC and Fallon in the singles match. Sometimes even Jasmine with the right opponent. I thought that was pretty good. You put them all together, or you put any of them
uh,
together.
any combination of fatal influence is not hitting for me.
It's really weird. Um, the culling gets involved. What is it? Izzy and I'm just gonna call them Tizzy because I forgot her name. And Sean Spears and Nico come out, and then Hank and Tank come out. So it seems like we might get the culling versus Zaruka and the Honkies. So um, that'll probably happen at some point. Um, oh, we forgot to talk about the signing between Trick
Oh yeah,
Williams.
we did. Well, I skipped it. That's why I
Yes,
forgot to talk about it. I didn't watch it.
I skipped it as well. I was just like, get the shit off my pay-per-view. I don't have
I
time for
knew I knew
this.
it was gonna happen. But Dark State did come out after that. I forgot to
Yeah.
mention that.
And so Mike Santana, Joe Hendry, and Trick Williams, they fight Dark State. It goes to a no contest because the system attacks. More TNA bullshit on my NXT. I don't know what's going on my show anymore. Um, Tony D defeats Stacks and Luca. Fire. Um, this match was really
I
good.
heard
I
the match
enjoyed it
was
a
good.
lot.
I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I heard it was
It
actually really good.
is the match that
As,
you have to
as
see.
as much as I'm over this fucking storyline, I have been for like a last 2 months. Um,
They didn't deliver for the rounds match or the Heritage Cup because those matches suck, but they
did we
delivered for
find the
this one.
Heritage Cup by the way?
I hope that shit is melted down to shoelaces. And it's not even worth a ring or a grill anymore. Um, Melt it down. And then this is where we kind of get our what seems to be our triple threat with Inamura, Briggs, and Obafemi. Oba very secondary, might
He
even be
feels secondary on the
tertiary
show.
to this show right now. We need to find him a challenger and find a good challenger very soon.
Yeah,
And you know, it used to just like kind of be him at the top, and then it was Trick. Now those two are in an even playing field. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the men right now, and I'm trying not to go on the what the fuck is going on the men's division because that's not really how I feel. But just right
mm,
now, the title stuff is just like what the fuck is going on for real? Like, where's the real challengers? Like
I don't. They're nobody.
Trick has two great challengers in front of him. He wealth of, embarrassment of riches on his side right now. What they got lined up for Oba right now, I'm like, what are we doing?
Maybe we're looking at this the wrong way. Maybe Oba the barometer of who they want people around. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's the other way around. It's not like Oba needs opponent. It's like I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Well, he
This
needs an
isn't making
opponent.
sense.
I'm gonna tell you
He,
that
he
right
needs
now.
he needs an opponent. He doesn't need an opponent.
Um, but yeah, right now I'm not really rocking with what's going on with them boys. It's very odd and bizarre to me right now. Um, yeah, and that's pretty much it for NXT. Um, Not much really outside of that. Um, we don't really get a lot of the North American stuff. So whatever happens next week, hopefully they just get on the right track. Because even the ratings hit the shitter for this one.
Yeah, the MLB All Star Game got the niggas out of here.
I saw them ratings. I said, shit.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it, so I didn't help the cause.
Oh, well, I watch it legally, so I don't even think that counts.
we'll
I say
we'll
that's
get them
not
next.
true.
We'll get them next week.
I watch it legally now, so
Oh, do you?
yeah. YouTube TV. So
Oh,
I contribute just a little bit to some metric, I guess.
we're doing our
Um,
part. True fed soldiers.
I'm doing my part. I ain't doing shit. But yeah, that is it for our show. Sorry, I said a whole bunch right there. You can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/slash the A Show RNC. You can follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at the comeback spot, and you can follow me, Cyrus, at Cyrus on TWR. You can listen to our interview with Sol Ruka on YouTube, see clips of it on TikTok and Instagram, and you could do the same for our show. Um, thank God there's not a lot of wrestling happening. We're being bombarded by loaded weeks. So,
I might watch the Slammiversary. Well, I'll probably watch the two NXT style matches.
hey, you watch Slammiversary, you doing this show with Duggar, bitch. I'm not trying to talk about no TNA now.
I'm not talking about the whole show. I'm just talking about Masha and JC. That I probably would talk about the triple threat. I
Mm.
ain't watched that whole show. Not fooling me. Look at that card real quick.
Nigga said you
What's
not
that?
fooling me.
TNA Slammiversary. What's the card looking like? 2025.
That shit looking scary, brother.
Let's see. Let's see. Damn, 10 matches? They bugging. Oh no, this isn't what I want. What the fuck? Hello?
Hi.
It's 2025? Where's the card? Is it not Slammiversary? Whatever. Never mind. I can't find the card. It's fine.
So fuck that show.
Oh, can I type 2005? I'm an idiot. Hold on. That's why I'm like, what is it? Okay, I'll give you the matches. All right. So we have the triple threat Trick, Joe, Mike Santana. Moose versus Leon Slater. I like Leon Slater. Um, the Nemeths versus the Hardys versus the Rascals versus First Class in a ladder match for the tag championship. Actually, might not that be not won't
Might
be
go
too bad
crazy.
either. Tessa Blanchard versus Indy Hartwell. No, thank you.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Mustafa versus Cedric Alexander. That might go hard. That's 205 classic right there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that will go hard. I have no doubts in my mind. These two always have good matches. The Elegance brand, which is Ash by Elegance, and who the fuck is Heather by Elegance? Who's that? Heather Reckless. Okay. Um, with M by Elegance in the personal con. Who's M by Elegance? Who are these people? Versus the Inspiration, who I didn't know were still wrestling. Shout out to Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay. And then Masa Slamovich versus JC Jane.
Women main eventing. Love to see it. Love to hear it.
You think
Uh,
that'll main event? I think that'll main event if Masha's winning.
oh, true. Well, guess I'll never know. Literally, we'll find out on NXT. Um, that's cool. But yeah, that is out. That is it for our show. Um, bye bye.